Constructive criticism is one thing, and I take that all day long because I want it.
You real? Okay, I'm giving you constructive criticism. We are shadow banned. We are silenced. We are at every stage of the way shut down on every single level. The only way we have is to approach in a way that gathers attention. That's why we have men protesting in pants that have red splotches to show the internal damage, the scars that we all hold on our bodies because our parents, and in a lot of cases, I would say the mothers, because the mothers are there to protect their children. You're the ones that have the instincts. You're the ones that are the emotional, the ones that have the instincts to protect your children, at least in the animal kingdom. Most of the mammal kingdom, they do. But not so in some mothers' cases.
I ask for that. There's two schools of thought with trolls, haters, negativity, criticism, whatever.
Taking knives to children is extremely negative. You're damaging their brain, you're damaging their genitalia, you're altering their body for life, for your insecurities with their natural bodies or your whatever. I don't care what excuse it is, whether it's pseudoscience, quackery excuses that matter, that mean nothing, or cultural ignorance, or body shaming norms, or religious edicts from, ancient angry gods. No matter your excuse, Pink, you have no right to hurt children. Circumcision is cutting into the most sensitive parts of a child's body, altering their brain development. The earlier in life trauma happens to a child, the worse the repercussions on future brain development. You literally scarred not only the genitals of your child, you scarred the brain of your child. And we are the ones telling you the truth, not the other way around, Pink, not the other way around.
Ignore it. And then there's also some accountability to all this anonymous
Take your own accountability.
Keyboard warrioring. And so I've taken it upon myself occasionally.
Keyboard warring, he literally went to your concert, walked up into the front area and showed you a sign to enlighten you. And in the process garnered, I think, 10,000 media articles published all over the world that got circumcision all over the news. And the question raised in millions of people's minds, the seed planted that will explode in our culture in the coming years. Yeah. We love you, Pink. Thank you so much for this opportunity to expose the sickness in America, the dirty little American secret.
To provide some accountability for people. We need people
me
to keep people accountable.
Like you.
Because
You
that
need
sends
people
a
like you?
message out there to people that
Yes.
are anonymous.
You just did send the message. You sent the message that you hurt children, Pink. That was such an important message. Thank you so much for helping us send that message,
It's
Pink.
hateful. That their rug is gonna get pulled sometimes. And public.
Your rug just got pulled. You literally fell on your butt after this. You literally got exposed in public because you had to stop the concert and then attack the guy who was sharing the facts with you because the facts irritated you so much. You couldn't just keep it in your little head. No, you had to expose those little dirty thoughts in your mind, didn't you?
Because they're not as big and bad as they pretend to be. Certain things.
No, child mutilators are never big and bad. They always attack children. I'm still waiting for one of them to come and attack me, a grown man who's been trained in MMA for 20 years. Come attack me. Come attack me. Come try to do it on me. Let's see, where are they? Where's the people that want to debate me on this intellectually? I have repeatedly asked for a debate. Not one human being in 12 years, not one doctor, not one of these people that want this so bad they lust after it has ever stood up to me in a debate, has ever put themselves on the camera with a man who is educated about this, because I'm highly educated about this. I can answer any question any of you have about this. In fact, Ask the question down below and I will answer it to the fullest extent that I possibly can. And I believe you me, I know more about this than 99.9999% of the doctors on this entire planet who studied medicine for 30, 40, 50 years. I know more because I took the time to read the histology report and to read the neurology testing. Not that hard. It takes maybe 30 minutes for the average doctor to figure this out, the actual structure and function of the male genitalia, because if they literally admitted it, that this is literally the main sensory functioning tissue of the human male genitalia. This is literally the main mechanically functioning tissue of the male genitalia. And that without both of those things, normal copulatory behavior cannot even happen. In fact, stroke patterns are altered in men who have been mutilated, moving their pips away from the pleasure center of their woman, pounding away. They call it jackhammering. This also creates painful sex for women and is the number one cause of drying women out. So yeah, Pink, we are the educated ones and we are pulling your rug.
Let's push my button.
And
You
we're
would
pushing
never
the
say that
buttons.
stuff to my face.
And we're saying it to your
come
face.
Do it. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I am talking about it, Pink. This is your open-ended opportunity to come have a debate with me. And I know you won't because you're just like every other person. And you're going to be like, oh, he's insignificant. He doesn't matter. But the fact is, I am going to be significant. So that matters.
See who you are.
Singer Pink got angry with a fan who came to her concert with a protest slogan on his phone.
Oh wow, you're making a whole point right now, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. My boy making the point. Yes.
You feel good about yourself?
An unknown
Hell
man
yeah,
came
he
to
does.
Pink's concert with a phone on which
What a
he wanted
hero.
to lead a
Circumcision
protest against
harms.
Male circumcision. This
Circumcision
angered the
is cruel and
singer,
harmful.
she
That's what
told
that
the fan
phone
to
says.
Get out.
Get that out of here.
A few years ago, Pink got into a scandal because of a photo with her son pulling off his swim diaper near a pool. Many commentators attacked the singer because the boy was circumcised, to which she replied that there was something wrong with them.
You would never say that stuff to my face.
Oh
Please,
yeah, I
come
would.
do it. Let's talk about it. Let's see
Let's
who you
talk
are.
about it, Pink.
I am the dog.
Let's see who you are. I am willing, more than ready for this debate, Pink. Let's have a face-to-face. Call Joe Rogan. Bring him along. Let's have a little debate on television, 3 hours. I will talk to you for 3 hours about this subject. I will tell you everything you need to know, Pink. I am so willing and ready to have this discussion with you, Pink. And I appreciate you bringing this to light and showing who you really are as a human being and as a mother. Thank you so much, Pink, for exposing American, the dirty little secret in America, the little evil secret, the mutilation of babies, the torture, sexual violence, and predatory attacks on the genitals of male children in America. It's outrageous, it's disgusting, it's sickening, and it has to stop. And we will be the solution for the future. We will protect our children. When you damage children, you damage their entire future. You create men that are more hyper-reactive, more easily to anger, less ability to think clearly and concisively. They live in a denial pattern. Most men in America are so mentally damaged, they literally cannot accept anatomical facts about the male prepuce. No man would knowingly say, I want the most pleasurable part of my body ripped off me for no reason by my own parents and quacktard doctors who have no medical knowledge whatsoever of the anatomy, structure, and function they're destroying on my body. You think men want that? Where are the women lining up for their clitoridectomy at 18 years of age? If this was a choice, oh, well, men need a choice, that's a ridiculous statement. We don't have women in our culture. There's women in FGM cultures in Somalia. Should we say, hey, let them have a choice? Of course we should, but you know what I'm saying? They would our women aren't choosing that. This has to be a cultural norm enforced by sheepdogging and enculturation and sex shaming and all sorts of nasty behaviors that perpetuate this evil, disgusting, destructive harm against our most precious thing in the world, our own children.